Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to the online classes of St. Joseph's Academy, Mariam Nagar, Ghaziabad. Class 5, Subject Social Studies, Lesson 12, Part 1, presented by Durga Thapa. So, students, let's begin lesson number 12. The name of the lesson is Eclipses and Major Temperature Zones, Part 1. In this Part 1, we are going to study about eclipses, what is eclipse and what is lunar eclipse, what is solar eclipse and what is the difference between solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. Okay? First of all, what is eclipse or what are eclipses? Eclipses occur due to the revolution of the earth and the moon. The position of the moon and the earth keeps on changing due to the revolving movements. As we all know that the moon is moving around the earth and the earth is moving around the sun. So both the heavenly bodies, that is earth and moon, both are always moving. So eclipses occur when the sun, the earth and the moon are in the straight line. So they should be in the straight line, then only the eclipse will occur. So students, these are some of the best pictures of eclipses that we can see on our screens. These are the most spectacular shadows cast by the earth and the moon by blocking the sunlight falling on each other. And by this way, they are making the eclipses. Both eclipses, solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. Now students, let's study what is lunar eclipse. When the earth comes between the sun and the moon, lunar eclipse occurs. When the earth revolves around the sun, sometimes it comes between the sun and the moon. That means sun, earth and moon are in the straight line. So as we can see on this picture, sun, earth and moon are in straight line, and by this way they are making the lunar eclipse. As we can see in this picture that the shadow of the earth cast on the moon. So the part of the shadow that totally blocks the sunlight is called the umbra, and the other part that blocks only a part of sunlight is called the penumbra. As we can see in this picture, here is the sun and the earth and the moon are in straight line, and the shadow of the earth cast on the moon. That it is totally shadowed. The moon is totally shadowed by the earth. And here it is umbra. The dark part is the umbra, which is covered by the shadow of the earth, and the lighter part, that is the partial light, that is known as the penumbra. Both up and down. The shadow is little part, so it is known as the penumbra. Okay. So this is the correct picture of the lunar eclipse. So my dear students, lunar eclipse can be total or partial. When the moon is completely in the dark shadow of earth, it is called a total lunar eclipse. And when the moon is only partly hidden by the shadow of the earth, it is called a partial lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipses are safe to view without any eye protection. That means we need not any special type of glasses to watch the lunar eclipse. We can safely view the lunar eclipse with our naked eyes. A lunar eclipse generally lasts for a few hours. That means we can enjoy lunar eclipse for few hours with our naked eyes. Okay, students. Now I hope you have already understood what is lunar eclipse. Now we will proceed further for the solar eclipse. Now students, let's try to study what is solar eclipse. When the moon comes between the sun and the earth, solar eclipse occurs. When they are in the straight line, the moon is revolving around the earth and the earth is revolving around the sun. So in this procedure, what happens? The earth comes between the sun and the earth, and this is known as the solar eclipse when the sun, the moon, and the earth are in the straight line. So, this is called the solar eclipse. As we all know that the moon is nearer to the earth than the sun. When the moon revolves around the earth, it sometimes comes between the sun and the earth. In the process of taking rotation, the moon revolves when the moon is revolving around the earth, it sometimes comes between the sun and the earth. So the rays of the sun cannot reach the earth. As you can see in this picture also, here is the sun and moon is between, and after moon there is earth. So when the rays of the sun are falling on the moon, it blocks the rays which are passing on the earth. So this is known as the solar eclipse, when from the earth we cannot see the sun because moon is blocking the rays of the sun. So this is known as the solar eclipse. Okay, students? In other words, we can say that the shadow of the moon cast on the earth. That means the shadow of the moon falls on the earth, and this is called a solar eclipse. When the sun is completely hidden by the moon, it is called a total solar eclipse. And when when only a part of sun is hidden, it is called a partial solar eclipse. When the moon is farthest from the earth, it is called an annular eclipse. That means that when the moon is far away, the farthest from the earth as possible, as far, that is known as the annular eclipse. And a solar eclipse lasts for only few minutes. A solar eclipse lasts for few minutes, whereas the lunar eclipse falls for few hours. Okay? And solar eclipse should not be seen through naked eyes because the rays which are coming from the sun are the harmful rays. So we should use a special type of glasses that are meant for seeing the solar eclipse. Special equipment should be used to see it so that it cannot harm our eyes. Okay, students? Now, students, let's revise the eclipses. Here, first one is lunar eclipse and the second one is solar eclipse. When the earth comes between the sun and the moon, lunar eclipse occurs. The lunar eclipse lasts for few hours. But whereas solar eclipse, It happens when the moon comes between the sun and the earth. Solar eclipse occurs and it lasts for only few minutes. Okay? Thank you students for watching this video patiently. Now students, till our second part of the chapter 12 comes, you can read the chapter and understand it well. Thank you.